Hello and welcome to the Aquinas College podcast, created by students for students. We will be covering college life, enrichment, as well as news and entertainment, especially about Halloween, and we have a confessions box and scary ghost stories. Today we are joined by
Jen
and Sky.
We are here to voice your opinions, ideas and experiences that help us to thrive, and built around our college vision. Aspire not to have more, but to be more.
So it's Halloween month. What's everyone planning to be for Halloween?
I'm being Carrie.
With Wicked coming out this year and being a musical theatre person, of course, Glinda and Elphaba.
Yeah, I think that's a really popular choice this year, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think Labubu's and K-pop Demon Hunters are also quite popular, but I don't know, I'm just being a cat.
Well, I think it's very interesting about like the influence that K-pop idols have had on costumes now, because like Labubu's only became popular because K-pop idols were wearing them.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Honestly, I feel like people have kind of moved away from like scary Halloween costumes. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to a Halloween party and no one is wearing a Halloween costume.
I think it's a shame sometimes you scroll through TikTok and you're looking at like costume ideas and it'll come up with just a red shirt and some jeans and it's like, oh, you're a murderer.
Yeah.
That's not a scary costume.
Yeah, I do get that. Any Halloween activities?
Well, I'm going to a Halloween party, but there's
Yeah.
no particular theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people like picking like pumpkins from patches, and that looks like something that I want to do. And carving it, obviously.
That sounds really fun.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'd be that good at actually carving it.
I can speak from experience. Carving it's very difficult, but it's worth it in the end. It might end up a bit crooked, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I can't carve.
No.
Speaking of scary things, we've actually got Carl and Jack on right now to talk about enrichment at Aquinas. So I'm joined by Carl and Jack.
Hello. Hello.
Welcome to the AQTV podcast. I just wanted to ask you a few questions about the enrichment. So when did you start the AQTV podcast?
Yeah, I mean, AQTV started first about a year ago, and we've sort of done some trial runs of the show itself, and yeah, that started off well. It started building momentum, and then this year, Jack, you had the idea of running the podcast. We got together and had a chat, didn't we? I thought about maybe merging them together, possibly, and yeah, we kind of running from there really in terms of trying to get it set up and get more and more students involved.
Yeah, it was born out of the AQ magazine, really. So I launched the AQ magazine probably back in 2016, 2017, so quite a long time ago. And we'd done 14 issues of AQ magazine, which was amazing. We had some amazing students over the course of about 8 years that produced content for the magazine. But it was kind of an early thought of mine to create AQHQ. Which was an umbrella term, really, to get all of the kind of media enrichments under one umbrella, really. So that's what we're kind of building on now, from the magazine to the podcast to the visual aspect, the TV aspect. So it's been a long time coming, and we're pleased to get the podcast and the TV stuff off the ground.
So what kind of opportunities are there within AQHQ?
I suppose it depends on which angle you're coming at it from, really. If you're looking at the magazine, it's primarily focused on people who are interested in graphic design, people who are interested in journalism and photography. Those are the main kind of areas that you would be contributing to for the magazine. If you're looking at the podcast, it might be about producing, it might be about script writing, it might be that you want to kind of look at the technical side, looking at the mics, looking at the software and the sound mixing, or whether it's that you want to have topical conversations with people about what's happening at the minute, whether it's about the news, whether it's about entertainment or music. People, there is a certain amount of joy you can bring from conversing with people and just being able to talk about things.
Yeah.
Whereas with the TV stuff, I'll let you
Yeah, I mean, it's just really an opportunity, really, to get a taste of the behind the scenes of media production. Whether you want to be in front of camera, or you are quite technical and you want to learn more and learn how to use the kit, then it's just a really good opportunity. I think if you're wanting to study media or film at university or a creative course, then you're gonna have an interview for that potentially, and you need to have something to talk about that's outside of your courses. And I think this enrichment offers that, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. So it's most viable, I suppose, if you study media, but it's open to absolutely anybody. Yeah. So anybody from across the college, from when we did the kind of day downstairs with the enrichment, what's it called, the fair?
Yeah, enrichment fair,
where people can sign up to different enrichment activities. It's not limited to just people who study media. It's anybody who listens to podcasts or watches television or enjoys that kind of content to get involved with something extracurricular to what their other subjects are, really.
Yeah. So kind of moving away from like AQHQ specifically and kind of towards other enrichment, Culture Day was on Tuesday, and they actually raised £330 for Macmillan. So did you guys participate in that at all?
I was involved from the perspective of organising Ian and Emily and Abby, our technicians, to be doing behind the scenes photos, videos of what was happening, to go on social media primarily, and some news articles on the website. Amazing that we were able to raise that amount of money, and it looked like a really vibrant event taking place, especially downstairs where there were henna tattoos, there were dances in G4, and food being sold and things like that. So it looked like a really vibrant occasion for all the students and staff to get involved with. And I think you were kind of asked to be really colourful.
Yeah.
Is that right? To come in really colourful
or like
clothing
wear
to celebrate?
something where you're from. I don't know. I saw people with like flags and like...
To celebrate your culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard the music. I mean, it sounded like the students were having lots of fun. And just, I suppose, just kind of celebrating their own culture. I think it's a really nice day.
It's important for the community aspect, because I think people come from such a diverse range of backgrounds.
Yeah.
So I think it's important to celebrate that, and that's what we do. We do it every year, so that's important.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining me. If you want to join AQHQ, then you can email Carl and Jack. And yeah, thank you for being here.
That's not a problem.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us on.
Now we're going to be talking about some scary movies. So I have some questions here to ask you.
Go on.
What paranormal movie is supposedly based off true experiences?
The Conjuring?
You got it right. Well done. Next question. Who is the villain in A Nightmare on Elm Street?
Buzz. Freddy Krueger.
Yep, you got it
Yay.
right. Well done. What franchise is Jigsaw from?
Good question.
Good question. Yeah, great question.
Pass.
The answer is Saw, actually. Very interesting film. Not a fan. What object lets you know when Pennywise is near?
A balloon.
Yep. What colour?
Red.
Well done. You got it right. What film is Gizmo from?
Another great question.
Gizmo.
Can I phone a friend?
Yeah.
There's no one to phone.
Okay. The answer is Gremlins. Which is a
Oh.
great film.
I thought it was a Christmas film.
Yeah, me
no?
too.
Yeah, so did I.
Or it's kind of scary.
It is a bit scary.
Yeah.
But it's a good
It's like the argument, is The Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween or Christmas film?
I don't know.
Mm.
But Christmas
Both.
is in the title, so surely it's Christmas
I
film.
feel like
Nightmare.
it's a Halloween film though.
I say it's both.
Yeah. It's about Halloween taking over Christmas though. No, Christmas taking over Halloween.
Maybe we'll just watch it in November.
Yeah.
Halfway through.
Yeah.
I kind of lost track of the scores, but I'm just going to call it a draw.
Okay.
Next, we're going to move on to the scary confessions box with some scary stories. We posted a poll up, and we've seen your UFO experiences, your ghosts, all the scary things.
So the first one we have, driving home at night with my boyfriend. I was in the passenger seat while he drove, and we were driving in the residential area near his house. We turned a corner near the edge of the pavement as the headlight hit it. There looked to be a shadow figure standing on the side of the road. It looked like a hunched man, and I was a complete black void against the headlights. It looked like it saw me when I saw it, and the next moment it just completely vanished. We drove past where I saw it, and there was nothing there or anything there that could have caused something like that. It really freaked me out, and I asked my boyfriend if he saw it too, and he said he never saw anything. It still freaks me out even now, and I've never seen anything like it before.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's very scary.
So either this person is insane or something weird happened.
Well, I mean, the boyfriend didn't see it. Could that maybe mean that they were just imagining it?
I hope not.
Oh yeah.
That's
No.
concerning.
Okay, so we got another one. During a school trip in year 5, while riding the coach back to the school, I saw a white outline hovering near a street lamp. It appeared to stare directly at the coach as we passed. As soon as the coach went by, the figure disappeared. Wow. So we've got a kind of running theme here about figures, but yeah, that is scary.
Figures disappearing. The next one we have, last year while I was abroad, I stayed in a holiday house by a lake, where I could see a stretch of trees on the opposite shore. One night I looked out of my bedroom window toward the lake and noticed a glowing outline of a human figure among the trees. The outline slowly backed away, moving deeper into the forest until it disappeared completely.
Wow.
That sounds quite menacing.
That is extremely menacing. The way it was told as well.
Sounds
Backing away
almost-
until
sounds
it
almost made-
disappeared
It's the start of like a
completely.
horror film.
Isn't it? Does anyone here have any scary stories? Paranormal
Probably not.
experience?
No.
No?
Not really.
Well, I don't have one, but my friend has one. So when she was like really young, apparently she would always like shout to her mum like, "Oh, there's a green man, like green man, green man." And then when she was older, her mum told her that before they lived in the house, a man lived in the house who was in the army, and he would always wear his like green uniform around the house, and he died in the house. So yeah, that was pretty
That's a
scary.
coincidence.
Mhm.
if I've ever seen
Coincidence or not?
I don't think that's a coincidence.
that. Now we're moving on to college life. So, how are you finding college?
I quite like it, to be honest. I think I prefer it to high school. What about you guys?
Absolutely, I love college. I think it's it's such a big step up from high school, and you feel so much more independent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm finding college really good. I mean, there's a lot of new faces, which I like because I didn't like the people in my school. But how are you finding calling the teachers by their first names?
It was really weird at first, but now I kind of like it because it's more like chilled out. And I don't know, it's a nice atmosphere kind of calling them by their first names, but it was definitely weird at first.
Yeah, I feel the same way because when you're in secondary school, you know, the teacher's like, "We're not your friends, you can't call us by
Yeah.
the first name." So it's really weird at college being able to do that. And I think in my first couple of weeks, instead of saying the names, I just kind of was like there and just waiting until they looked over because I didn't want to say their names. So I'm definitely enjoying it though, because I think it's nice to call them by the first name.
I find it a bit uncomfortable because it feels a bit too intimate with the teachers.
Yeah, I get that.
I like it. But it's nice to be able to sort of connect without it all being formal all the time.
Yeah.
But how are you finding like the campus, the area?
I like it. I think because it's a modern building, it like makes a difference. It feels more like fresh. I don't know if that's the word, but it feels less draining than like an old building. I don't know if that makes sense,
Yeah.
but
It does.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. I fully agree. I mean, twice I had to go to student help to get shown to like where my lesson is. It's in the new building. But yeah, I think that it's really nice, and there's so many different options of like where you can go to study as well, which is really nice. Like booking study rooms as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
My favourite thing about the school though is the canteen because the food is actually such an upgrade from high school. Like the chips, crispy on the outside and fluffy on the
Fair enough.
inside. They are so good. I could eat them all day.
Yeah.
I love the fact that the dinner ladies, they ask you like, "Oh, would you like sauce on it?" And
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh my god, I feel so privileged."
It is nice. What's everyone's favourite subject that they're studying? if you have a favourite.
No, I'm doing criminology, psychology, and media.
Oh.
And my favourite's probably psychology at the moment because I just find it really interesting, like how the mind works.
Yeah.
What about you?
I do media as well. I think that's probably my favourite. I don't know. I like it because it's like a bit creative. And I don't know. I think it's really interesting.
I do politics, English lit, French, and Japanese.
Oh wow.
Wow.
And an EPQ.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
But I think that my favourites definitely are politics and English lit because I think that they come more naturally to me than my other subjects, and I think politics is just like really important to be able to express your views and just know what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So if you do 4 and an EPQ, like how are you coping with the workload?
Good question. I mean, I know I might have different days where I'll prioritise different subjects, or I'll find the time in college to, you know, for example, I'll revise Japanese for now, and then when I go home I don't need to revise Japanese, I can revise something else.
That's really smart.
Yeah.
I do.
I think it's also interesting in the school how they have like Thrive time. I don't know what it does, but it makes me feel accomplished.
Yeah,
when I
definitely.
see that I've got Thrive
When you
time.
see you've got loads of Thrive time,
Yeah.
you're like, wow, I'm so productive. today.
Definitely.
Well, I know at my secondary school they really tried to bribe us to have extracurriculars. They'd be like, oh, we'll give you free breakfast if you go to 5, and
Yeah.
but now I don't have to be bribed. I just like seeing it on my account.
Yeah, it just feels nice inside.
Also, there's so many extracurriculars here. Like
Definitely.
obviously like this, but at high school it was just like football.
Yeah,
I
there's,
don't know.
there's so many different options now.
Yeah.
It's like you can do anything that you want to
There's
do.
so many that you literally have to pick and choose between what you want to do because they're on at the same time sometimes
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It coincides with lessons. But...
Mhm.
So thank you for watching this episode. Come join us for the next episode, which might be Christmas related. And we hope to see you soon.